Okay, he's Mega here, doing a quick tool review, I guess, for the Hades Omega Moto channel. So here we got the Motion Pro Bead Pros. So now, I did a video on the Motion Pro Bead Pro, the regular ones, the smaller ones. So now I decided it would be worth it to invest in the bigger ones. So the smaller ones I have in my Rotopacks, where I keep it with my adventure riding gear, tools and stuff. So just in case I'm out on the trail and I need to break a bead and break a stubborn bead, then they'll do the trick. And I've actually been using them to install tires too. So they help removing tires and installing tires. So I decided to buy the big ones because I wound up using them a lot. You know, I don't even use my bead breaker tool anymore. So I decided to buy these guys. So that's what the packaging looks like. I got this for $50 on eBay. I guess the retail price is $55, but this is the Bead Pro forged. Oh, these are steel. Holy crap. Okay. So that's why they're so heavy. I didn't know that these ones are made out of steel. The other Bead Pros are made out of aluminum, I think, if I remember correctly. We'll go compare them to the other set of Bead Pros that I have. But so this is the new set. This is the Heavy Duty Bead Pro FS, is what it's called. Oh, there it is. Um, so it has like a heavy duty construction, innovative. Okay, so I managed to get most of this sticker off. So here's some of the features that are on the box. It has a heavy duty. This is a heavy duty shop version of our innovative Bead Pro tire tool. Innovative multi-use tire tool set. It breaks the bead on most street and off-road motorcycle tires. Okay, I like that they put most. They're honest. It may not do them all. Integrated tire spoons for tire removal and installation. 16-inch long handles make removing and installing a tire easy, I guess. Ergonomic design with cross guard to keep hand from riding forward. Interesting. Chrome vanadium forged steel construction for heavy duty shop use. Durable black oxide finish and patented design. There you go. It's got a lifetime warranty, and they kind of like have some cutouts in the packaging. It's very nice packaging, actually. So let's take a look at their packaging before I throw it away. There's the Motion Pro logo. It says MP here. It says forged steel integrated tire spoons for tire removal and installation. It has it shows you there's a little window here. Tire bead breaker fork is right here. The I-beam construction, it makes it stronger and it reduces weight. Ergonomic handles. I think this is that thing they're talking about. It's got like a hand guard, so like your hand won't slip on it or something. And then here it's got a black, durable black oxide finish, and it's a tire spoon. I kind of wish it had like kind of like a polished finish. I think. Yeah, that's okay. So they're 16-inch long forged steel levers. They're the heavy-duty shop version. They mentioned that already. Breaks the bead. Okay. Yep. So all that stuff, and then you got some instructions on the back. So I already know how to use it, but we'll go over the instructions, and then we'll compare it to the smaller Bead Pros that I have, and then I will go. And then when I get a chance, we'll try to take a tire off and maybe install a tire with them too. Insert the forked bead breaker between the rim and tire and make sure that the end of the fork is against the inside of the rim and that the lettering is facing away from the tire and pushing down. So there you go. You got a little illustration and then sticking the little fork dealie in there. And then the other part I call the Raptor Claw. Insert the lever bead breaker into the fork, again making sure the tip is all the way in against the inside of the rim. So you're gonna want to get that Raptor Claw like in there, hooked in there, you know. Squeeze the two levers together while holding them against the rim and push down. On a very stubborn tires, it may be necessary to repeat this process along the rim to work. Okay. So basically you squeeze them together and then you crank down on them and it should break the bead. If not, you may have to do it more than once. So high leverage point allows bead to be broken with minimal effort. Bead breaker fork tips are turned down to grab the tire bead. And that is it. I think there's a part number here, 080536. Bead Pro Forge deal. So that's why they're so heavy. They're made out of steel. Let's take them out. Okay, there they are. So there's no doubt that you could probably install car tires with these. I might want to try that sometime. So yeah. So it looks like the spoons are a little different than the small one. The finish is definitely different. It feels rougher. It's got a rougher finish than the other Bead Pros that I got. I'll compare it when I go get them. But yeah, and they're definitely heavier. They're definitely hefty. Yeah, but I mainly bought it for the bead breaking part, but we could use them as tire spoons as well. Look at how much leverage you can get on that. That thing it's like bigger than my arm, dude. It's about the size of my arm. Look at that. It's crazy. I think, well, okay. So the next part of the video, we'll compare it to the smaller Bead Pros. All right. List the aids of my Motion Pro buddies, the Bead Pro, okay? Do you really need it? Probably not. You can probably use a tire iron, but since I got it, I'm going to use it, okay? So the way this guy works is you got to put the little fork dealie in here, okay? You could probably try stepping on it and stuff, but like I said, if you did try to step on it to break the bead, you might bend the rotor, okay? You do not want to bend the rotor. The rotors are very fragile on the light bead. Okay, so you put the little I call this the Raptor Claw in there, squeeze them together, okay, and then push down. It should break the bead, okay? I might have to do it more than once. Nope, only once. And then I'm going to walk it all the way around off the bead. Okay. All right, done. Now we can start removing the tires. Okay, I'm just pushing down with my thumbs. Boom, 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 boom. Man, I love installing dirt bike tires. They're so easy to install. Not like them big old adventure bike tires, right? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the closer you get to the to it being on, the more the harder it's going to get. Okay, so what you're going to want is to make sure the bead doesn't seep. Okay, so there, see it, the bead seated. It wasn't a big deal right now, but it will be in a bit. So. The bead's going to want to seat, so you're going to want to keep it off there, and that's what I use the Bead Buddy for, is to keep the bead off. I use it as, well, no, I use the Bead Pro as a Bead Buddy is what I'm talking about. Okay. Too much, too big a bite. Okay. Press down on the other end. Should help a bit. Oh my. Enough leverage. Okay. This one just slips right in there, okay? So if you're having trouble trying to get the tire to stretch over the rim, make sure it's not the bead isn't on there, okay? If anything, if I want a little more help, I can use the Raptor Claw. Okay, the Raptor Claw works pretty good too. Okay. Oof. Okay. Try not to put too much pressure on the tire. Okay. Okay. If you don't have a Bead Pro, then what you can use is some tire levers. There you go. That was on there, so that was why it was so hard. You might be able to just press it on there now. Nope. Okay, I think one more bite and we got it. Okay, one more bite and we got it. So I want to try to squeeze this guy right in here. Oh boy, there's not a lot of room, dude. Okay, just slip that sucker right in there, and this should just go right in. Okay. Boom. Don't want to go all the way. Squeeze it down all the way and pop. There we go. Good. All right.